Hey, good morning, everyone. Rory Powers, Right Line Trading. This broadcast is for demonstration, educational purposes only. It's important to know that I am not a licensed financial advisor and we're not offering any type of trading advice here today, just strictly for demonstration, educational purposes. If you're not familiar with the risks associated with trading, please consult with a licensed financial advisor. I'm not one of them. All right. Good morning, everybody. Hope you had a great weekend. Vincentio. Good morning. Good morning. Okay, let's go to the 4X factory. Give me just a second here. Bear with me for just a moment. Okay. Good morning, Ken. Submarine Squid. Good morning. I am in Florida. Correct. Okay, let's get going. We got 5 minutes before the market open. Let's bring over the 4X factory. Today is Monday, October 13th. And if you're joining us today, that's the good news. Hallelujah. Any day above ground is a blessed day. So let's see what the catalyst events are. We have some excitement from last week that we'll touch bases on. But first, just the news reports. I don't see anything other than yellow folder reports. Um, Anything that's going to affect our session here, with exception to what happened last Friday. The elephant in the room with Trump's message regarding tariffs on China caused a huge sell-off. And then over the weekend, he kind of softened his position and said not to worry about the China problem. And the markets bounced right back. But a lot of volatility and uncertainty that is going to create. I was looking at the stock market pre-market, some stocks that are up, part of the NASDAQ. NVIDIA's up big pre-market. Palantir up big pre-market. So we'll see what happens when that bell rings. We've got a really nice leaderboard. We've got the ES30 one-day pass, hit a monster. The 20 Unorenko sniper is up just under 2,000. Crude oil one-day pass has been a hot one-day pass. It's up 830. Haymaker, 30 range leapfrog, 30 range moneymaker on the E-mini, and our crude oil, our one contract that mimics the one-day pass, is up 50 bucks. We are going to turn on the ES30 range star bot. In fact, I'm going to make it the star drone. So we know that statistically, based on our historical performance, that the ES30 range is really our most profitable bot. So that's the one that I'm going to enable right off the jump to get started. And on the second one, I can play the leaderboard. We'll see what happens once the market opens. Let's see what happened prior to this morning session. Took a big leg up, big leg back down, a lot of volatility. Ooh, wow. A lot of volatility. This is good for day traders. There's the market open. Good morning, Holy Earth. There's a leg down at the bell. Gonna let things settle down. It's has a chance of extreme volatility. Untradeable on a 30 range on the NASDAQ. We'll look out for that. Signal A, signal A. These signal A's might be the one to look at. Hope everybody had a blessed weekend. Here comes a nice signal A haymaker short. Here it comes. Boy, what a beautiful entry that was. A lot of whipsaw on that NASDAQ. That 30 range is whipping all over the place. Oh, let's turn this on. If it's not, it is. Okay. Nine 932. Let's patiently wait for the market to find a direction. Looks like it's going to come down and test support here. Here we go. The stop just locked in. Took off all of the risk. Now we're in this trade with no risk on the table. Trying to get in our profit window. We get in that profit window at plus 750. And at that point, it's either a $500 or $1,000 gain. We just missed the profit window. Very close. One more little nudge down, and we're in it. We're in it. 500 or 1,000 on the haymaker. Caught a 500. Boy, that 30 range haymaker started off with a home run. Beautiful trade. Good morning, Rao. Submarine Squid. Thank you for your service, sir. Ken Kempa. Good morning, good morning. Now, if today's your first day joining us, these are fully automated bots that are running on NinjaTrader. Boy, we're taking a leg. Down, down, down we go. See if I can get in on it. Get a little bit of a retracement. Power play, power play. Where are you? Smart velocity. Here's the power play. Let me disable. Enable. Okay, we're in the ES30. We are in that ES30. Another sell-off here. This 30 range makes me a little nervous with a 60 tick stop, but let's see if we can get a leg down. I enabled the power play. Might be safer to take a signal A on the haymaker. I'm gonna reset the sniper. The sniper stopped trading at 2,000. Getting an enormous amount of volume here, 4,000 contracts a minute. Hmm. I think we're gonna have to give this one some room. Come on, get my leapfrog. Oh no. Oh, that's too much risk. Hmm. Hmm. I got too much risk on this trade. Come on, take a dip down. Oh man, come on down. Get my window. Get in that window. Ah, it's too volatile for the 30 range. I'm going to disable it. Hey, good morning, Tom. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. I hope she feels better. I hope she recovers. I read your messaging regarding the trade copier with the fade. Wow, great information. Thanks for sharing that. Power play back in. I want to reset the 20U. The 30 range on the Nasdaq it's just too volatile. There's too much whipsaw. I can't trade that. Um, but let's start the sniper over. The sniper's at the top of my leaderboard with $2,000 in profit. Haymaker's back in. Let's go with the NQ20U and the ES30 range. I think those are good time frames to trade on today. Had a big move down at the open. Mukhtar, good morning. Dre, nice. Good morning, Dre. I was met with Dre last night. We got his bot set up on a new server. Sorry about the Lions last night, Dre. Don't feel bad though, because I'm a Dolphins fan. I'm going to pivot to the NQ20U sniper drone. Lock her up. Throw away the key. See if we can get a leg down. So far, its support's been holding up. I know in the Asian Open they had a big sell-off. The Asian market, I was reading. Wow, that's amazing. Let me read exactly how you're doing that. I used the same copier. Oh, this bit bounce up is going to get. We're taking some heat on our ES30. These are big. These are big PA accounts. I have one 300,000 and two 150s. Usually I don't like risking this type of money on them. Had a big week last week on this ES30. Caught some monsters. Let me read your posts a little better. Unlock, press the fade button, then enable fade on the slave account. And what does a fade do? It's a reverse trade? Unlock. Ah, it reverses. That's the George Costanza trade. You think it's going to go long? We'll go short. We might have just got in that 20U. What was it? The Viper, Sniper. Viper. Sorry. Oh, it got in and out pretty quickly. Came up to the VWAP and then it rolled off the VWAP on the E-mini. The VWAP is that yellow dotted line. Crude oil. Crude oil is in a trade. Let's see the crude trade. Big fluctuations in the price of crude. Oh, the crude's in a nice one. This is our 1 day pass, but what we did was we changed it to a more conservative ATM. We changed it to trade just one contract. Now, we got a lot of members who like to trade crude. I think we've got the leapfrog on this one. Maybe not. It appears it would be in my profit window right there if we did have it. Fade is in the lower left. I see it. So what you let me go back to your message and huh, can't find your message. I saw you had your equity curve in there and everything. What channel was that in? The daily results? No. The general chat? Oh, today is Columbus Day, isn't it? I see your message. You made reference to the George Costanza. You're funny. Chat is turned off so that we can't see it. Okay, we're out of crude. I'm taking a lot of heat on this trade. Um, hmm. I think what I'm going to do in the future is trade the bot that has a 25 or 30 tick stop loss, or I could pivot to the micros. This is too much risk for me. I don't want to risk this kind of money on one trade. That fade would have worked well, though. I'll tell you that, Squid. That fade would have been the perfect entry so far. Let's see if it reverses. I'm not sure. I'll have to check after we're done. I saw that the hostages were released this morning in Israel. Praise God. Yeah, I forgot on the drone, the stop on my ES is at 100 ticks. On my bot, it's only 25 or 30. Big difference. And that's why our risk to reward is leaned in our favor, trading the bot on the ES30 star. Um, I selected a drone that has significantly more risk on it. Well, they gave us the old hokey doke at the open with a big move down, and now it's reversing, headed up. We actually have a reverse button. Come to think of it, Squid. In the strategy parameters, we could do reverse trades, or you could do it the way you're doing it. Either way. Come on, all the way down. Give me a break here. Oh, my sniper drone is also enabled. Really like that haymaker. That signal A is setting up really nice in this market. It's down 335 though. I think I'm going to have to close this position. I think it's only going to get worse from here. Got myself into a tremendous loser with way too much risk on it. Ah, Jim. Oh, Big Jim is calling in. This is only going to get worse. Expensive lesson learned. The drone has way too much risk to trade the minis for a PA account. Well, I hope I helped somebody today because I sure hurt myself. That was a 1250 loser. $12.50 loser. It looked like a great trade at the beginning of the session, but it turned into a horrible trade. Ouch. Not a good place to be, huh, Carol? In the meantime, this ES8U is in the right, or if you faded the trade like Squid was saying to do, and instead of triggering a short, you triggered a long, which would have really taken some guts because the market opened up shooting to the downside. Yeah, I'm real good. I'm pretty good at holding on to my losers and cutting my winners short, unfortunately. Oh, wow. The Russells. Oh, my goodness. Ah, looking at this, now I see was what a bad idea to go short. The market gapped up. There was a huge gap this morning. Ay, ay, ay. Market filled in that gap and then took off to the upside. I got into the trade way too early. Getting some good movement to the upside here. The 1 day passes love this environment. Big moves up and down. Those 1 day passes are going to score. 30 range leapfrog is up 400. The MES on the 50,000 PA account template is up nicely. 153, 150. Let's watch the 20 Unirenko. This market wants to go higher. Take a quick look at gold. Oh my God, this gold is just keeps going higher and higher. Gold is at over 4,100. Okay, there you see my open positions. The ES30 range bot is down 675. Let's see what the MES did. The AI MES. Hmm. Yeah, is that it there? No. AI MES. Hmm. Great job, Rao. Great job. Gold is at, man, $4,120. 4,111. 4,111 on gold. the MES got it right. Took the long, wow, look at that. Took the long entry at 9 o'clock. Took some heat on that leg down. And now it's in the right side of the trade. All right, we're going to go into about 10:30, about 15 more minutes. Diwali's coming up October 20th and 21st. Excuse me for just a moment. I'm going to run to the restroom real quick. I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. Sorry about that. What I like to do sometimes when I see I'm up nicely on a position and I don't want to give it all back, I can right click on my stop marker, right where it says to sell STP. I right click and I go to the menu and I attach it to the indicator. And the indicator I'm going to attach it to is the modified fast. That's the 15 EMA. So I find my modified fast, which is the third one down, and click OK. And now my stop pops up and it attaches right to my 15 EMA. So now I have a momentum-based trailing stop. And if momentum does wane and reverses, I'm not going to lose all of my gains. That is our smart stop 3 in our strategy parameters. Smart stop 3 is the momentum-based trailing stop. So we got some really nice, unique ways to manage these trades once they're in. We have our leapfrog, we have our profit window, we have break even plus or minus. I kind of jumped in head first this morning, which wasn't a really great idea. Kind of bump in the head, tail between the legs. But it's Monday, and we're going to come back and give it another shot tomorrow. I was speaking with Mark, and what we're thinking of doing is getting about 10 accounts. We're not exactly sure which prop firm that we're going to put them on. And we're going to put our top bots. We're going to slim down the portfolio, do a set it and forget it on just 2 or 3 of the bots. We're going to slim down the portfolio to about six strategies. All right, so it took out the trade. It hit my 15 EMA and exited the trade and locked in $127. So we'll get some interesting things to watch in the coming weeks. Taking a leg down. The MES 30 just jumped in short. A lot of bots just jumped in short. The power play's in short. Power play's getting crushed. The 30 range, it's just too volatile for the 30 range. Let's see what RJ is doing. Hasn't taken a trade yet. All E-mini trades right now, and they're all in short in a market that's trending up. Still lined up to for a long position on the 30 range. Price is still above the 50, above the VWAP. Man, this thing's coming crashing down mighty quick. And I could do the same thing here, which I think I will. Attach it to my 15 EMA on this counter trend. Wow, look at that move down. Holy moly. Market's flying. Sure. Oh, you're welcome. Here comes a haymaker short. If it rolls off the 50, got a nice retracement back to the 50, back to support. Now let's see if we get a short roll. Coming up behind me around 11, 11:30 is going to be David Wise. Here comes a haymaker short. Bam. What a beautiful entry. Let's put our profit target right above support. Let's give it a clear path. All the risk is off now. Took another leg of profit right there. And it took a smart stop. The candlestick pattern recognition. It picked up a bearish engulfing candle and immediately took profits on the trade. So that was just a beautifully managed position in full automation. That's the way it's designed to manage those trades. The haymaker has held its own with the signal A entries. In a volatile market, those signal A's are really great entries. They get the pullback and goes beautifully. ES30 Star Drone is back in short. Let's take a look at that one. Let's see if it makes the money back. I couldn't take another trade on it. Sim Bitcoin. If we look at the analysis of Bitcoin, we're testing a strategy on the MBT, which is Bitcoin futures. We traded on the micro Bitcoin, which is MBT. But you can see it has a window here that it does extremely well. Between 10:30 and 12:30 Eastern Time, it crushes it. Then there's a few nice windows in here during the London Open between 4 a.m. and 7 a.m. I think what I'm going to do is make a bot. Let this be the drone that trades all the hours, and make a bot that'll only trade the hours that it does well, and try to filter out these times of the day that it does poorly. But there's certain times of the day that this micro Bitcoin crushes it. I've got a couple of months of data now. This is the chart on the micro Bitcoin. Trades 5 micros, and it's a pretty loose strategy. It gives it plenty of room. It's not a very liquid instrument. All right. Well, for me, it was a rugged day trading. I got humbled by the market. I lost 1,500 across three PA accounts on each account. So I've kind of got my tail between my legs today. Caught a full loser on the ES30. We're going to close on this last trade on the haymaker. And if you would, please like my video on your way out. Is this the haymaker or the power play? This is the haymaker. God willing, we'll be back tomorrow. Same time, same place, same channel. Try and recover some of those losses. All right, everybody, have a great day. Thanks again for joining me. And please come back tomorrow. Let's do it again. Don't forget, David Wise coming. David Wise will be going live around 11:30. All right, Ralph. Thank you. See you tomorrow. Have a great day, everybody. Bye-bye.